Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I'd like to welcome you back to the Jerome Strickland channel. I'd like to welcome back all the subscribers, all of the truth seekers, and all of those ones that are just trying to better themselves, trying to figure it all out. Well, I'm back with another video. Something to help your life. Y'all excuse me a little bit. I'm dealing with a few little allergies. But as they say, the show must go on. Yes. Like I said, I hope all is well with everyone out there. I hope all is good with everyone. And I'd like to welcome you back. Well, today, we're going to talk about something called frequency and vibration. Don't you know that everything is frequency and vibration? The great inventor Nikola Tesla, who invented a lot of things that you see and do in this modern age. He's probably the greatest scientist that you never really heard about. Or at least you wasn't taught about him in school. But he said, you must think of everything in terms of frequency and vibration. You must think of everything in terms of frequency and vibration. Did you know that everything is frequency and everything is vibration? Yes. Your house, your car, you, the ground, even the empty space in between us all. It is frequency and vibration. You see, this whole existence is frequency and vibration. This whole existence came about by frequency and vibration. It means nothing nothing is silent. I mean, nothing is solid. Everything is frequency and vibration. And as you learn this, as you think about this, it gives you a whole new perspective on reality. Yes. Think about this. Even in your body, your mind has a thought. And your thought is the frequency. As you push air into your voice box, it goes past your vocal cords. And when the air pushes past your vocal cords, it creates a frequency. And then the frequency comes out in the form of your voice, out into the atmosphere. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I don't want to hold y'all long. I just plan on making several points. So you really want to know where power lies? Power lies in emitting frequency and vibration. Do you want to know where creation lies? It lies in frequency and vibration. So if you want power and you want to create, you must think in terms of frequency and vibration, and not in anything solid. So what exactly is everything made of? The truth is, everything is 98% empty. They're just molecules vibrating at different rates of frequency. That's all substance is. Molecules vibrating at different rates of frequency. So when you talk to something, when you talk to the atmosphere, when you talk to this reality, and if you emit the right frequency, and you emit the right vibration, it will respond. When you think certain thoughts, and you speak certain words, and yes, even when you listen, it makes the molecules change their vibration. So if you think in terms of everything, it's just sound. Look at your walls right now. If you're inside a building, look at the wall. Look down at the ground. Look up at the ceiling. The truth is, there's nothing really there. They're just molecules vibrating at a high rate of frequency. And as these molecules vibrate, they give the appearance of being solid. But in all actuality, nothing is really there. So, what am I saying here today? What I'm saying, reality as you know it is totally different. I'm trying to inform you and tell you what reality is really about. And once you learn this, you can step into your true power. Once you learn that nothing really is solid, then all existence is just molecules vibrating at a high rate of frequency. So, if you want to become more of a creator, if you want to become more aware, if you want to change your reality, here's the good news. You simply change your frequency and your vibration. You see, frequency is the thought, and vibration is the action upon that thought. When you think a thought and you speak that thought, you push air through your vocal cords. And your vocal cords, it is the vibration of your vocal cords. And you are simply sending out different vibrations from the frequency of your mind. And as you talk to what you perceive as inanimate objects, as you talk to the atmosphere, if you are in the right frequency, everything must obey your vibration. So, I ask the question, are you in the right frequency? Are you in the right vibration? You see, your life that is around you, the words that you speak, are simply a reflection of your frequency and your vibration. So if you want to change your reality, if you want to change how things are going for you in life, You simply monitor and change your frequency and vibration. Meaning, the frequency is the thought. So you speak what you think. Yes. And when you speak, you're sending vibrations out into the atmosphere. And they interact with everything around you. Even inanimate objects can hear you. Now, they don't hear you because they have ears. They hear your frequency as you vibrate with your voice. And sometimes you don't even have to say anything. Your thoughts are emitting a frequency. And so you must realize this. As you realize this, you understand this is how reality, this is how everything in this reality is shaped and formed through frequency and vibration. This is how everything exists through frequency and vibration. This is how everything moves through frequency and vibration. This is how everything lives and dies through frequency and vibration. This is how everything is created, because the reality is nothing really dies. It just changes in frequency and vibration. So, if you want to create your reality, start thinking about your thoughts. Start thinking about the things that you want and the life you want to live. And start speaking the things you want and the life you want to live. This is the combination of frequency and vibration. So, as you live your life, ask yourself, how has my past been? How has my reality been shaped? The truth is, some people don't realize that you are the master of your reality. And you must think in terms of being a master and not a slave. You see, many people have been given the slave mentality. And because of their slave mentality, they think they are a slave to their surroundings. They think that they are a slave to everything that is happening to them. They think that they are a slave. But you must change your thoughts. You must change your frequency. And stop thinking of yourself as a slave and a victim. And think of yourself as a master. You see, a master masters his reality. A master knows how to take control. A master knows how to change his frequency and his vibration. So quit thinking in terms of being a slave. Get rid of your slave frequency, your slave vibration. See, the slave vibration creates a slave frequency. Meaning if you're thinking like a slave, you're talking like a slave. You're thinking like you're in bondage. Start thinking like a master, someone who masters his reality. Because the truth is, everything is frequency and vibration. Your money, the money is frequency and vibration. Love is frequency and vibration. Prosperity is frequency and vibration. Abundance is frequency and vibration. Hate is frequency and vibration. Poverty is frequency and vibration. Being poor is frequency and vibration. Being happy is frequency and vibration. So I ask you, what is your frequency and vibration? Are you mastering your reality? Or are you a slave to your reality? The majority of people don't understand this, that all is frequency and vibration. And because of this, they think of themselves as slaves. They think of themselves as being subject to their environment. But you are not subject to your environment. You are a master of your environment. Frequency and vibration. Somebody say, well, how do I change my frequency and vibration? You simply start having powerful, positive thoughts. That is the frequency of your mind. And the frequency emits in an auric field around you. What you're thinking emits in an auric field around you. This is why people pick up on people's what they say they pick up on people's vibration. See, what you're thinking creates an auric field around you. If you have self-doubt, if you're angry, if you're afraid, it emits in the auric field around you. In this auric field, other people can pick up on it. This is how people can look at you and kind of know what's going on with you. Yeah, they can look at your body language and your facial expression. But the number one way people can figure you out is by your auric field. Your auric field is all about what you're thinking. And it emits a frequency and a vibration that is in the unseen realm. So all is frequency and vibration. And so if you want to master your reality, you must think in terms of frequency and vibration. And stop thinking of yourself as a slave to your reality. And start thinking of yourself as a master of your reality. It's all frequency and vibration. So you must become aware of your thoughts. You must become aware of the frequency that you are emitting. You must become aware of the words that you are saying. You must become aware if you are centered and balanced. Are you centered? Are you balanced? If not, then you are a slave to your reality. If you are emitting a positive frequency, And is that frequency vibrating through your vocal cords into the atmosphere and turning into vibration? This is the truth of how you can transform your reality. I'm not going to hold y'all long tonight. I'm going to make a couple of 2 or 3 more points. So somebody asked, where does thoughts come from? I mean, where does my thoughts come from? Where does frequency and vibration come from? They have this thing called the Akash, and it has always existed. And it is constantly giving and receiving. The Akash is sort of like it's breathing. It's receiving information and it's giving information. The Akash is the frequency and vibration in the atmosphere. What they know as the Akash is the frequency and vibration. And people have learned to tap into the Akash, or the frequency and vibration of the atmosphere. And the Akash is constantly giving and receiving. You see, people receive information from the Akash, and people are giving information to the Akash. Even me speaking, right now I am receiving information, and I am giving information into the Akash. That is the frequency and vibration of the atmosphere, the empty space around you, the auric field, the quantum field that is around you, which really is nothing more than frequency and vibration. Even solid objects are frequency and vibration. So when thoughts come from the Akashic field, and they are based on your frequency and vibration. So if you are vibrating high and you have a high frequency, then you will receive better thoughts. If you are centered and balanced, then you will receive better thoughts. The reason why people receive negative thoughts, reason why people receive fearful thoughts is simply because they are not centered and balanced. Thoughts come from the Akash, and it is constantly rotating thoughts through your mind, and it is based on your frequency and vibration. So if you want to think better thoughts, if you want to think good thoughts, if you want to say good words, if you want to say wise words, raise your frequency and your vibration, and then the Akash will open up to you this great library that is without books, and it holds all wisdom. It has infinite wisdom. It has infinite knowledge. You open yourself up to that, and you will be unstoppable. You will have so much wisdom. You will have intuition. You will know what to do in every situation. But you got to have the right frequency to tap into the Akash. If you go into a low frequency, you cannot receive from the Akash or the spirit realm, or however you want to. If you are speaking from a religious point of view or a biblical point of view, you can say spirit realm. But if you want to speak from a metaphysics point of view, you can say the Akash. And so people who drink and smoke and live a carnal lifestyle cannot receive from the Akash like someone who is spiritual, someone who meditates, someone who stays centered and balanced. These people can receive from the Akash. And it is available to anyone, just like your local library. It's free. You don't have to pay a cover charge when you walk in there. You walk in there and you have access to all of these books. You have access to the computers and all of this information. It's the same way with the Akash. You just walk into Akashic library, and you have access to all the information that it has. But you got to be in the right frequency and vibration. You can create your reality. You can talk to the atmosphere. You can talk to inanimate objects. You can talk to your situation. You can speak to your money. And see, this is the key. Before you speak, if you are in the right frequency when you speak, that is what makes the mountain move. Faith is what makes the mountain move. Faith is being in the right frequency. Faith is the right frequency you must be in when you speak. And when you speak, that is what makes the mountain move, the right frequency. Yes. So, if you want to change your life, if you want to stop being a slave to life and start mastering your life, think in terms of frequency and vibration. This is how you master your life. Stop thinking of yourself as a slave to life, as a victim to life. As you're being, stop thinking yourself as being subject to whatever happens to you. You have the power. You have the ability to change your reality. And see, frequency and vibration. Somebody said, well, how can I do that? Or why hasn't my life changed? A lot of times, most of the time, frequency and vibration takes time. Just like even the world, as they say, took 7 days. Everything takes time. And we live in a time matrix. In reality, time does not really exist. We just live in a time matrix. And so if you stop thinking in terms of time, as thinking and start thinking of everything as a seed being planted, and it grows, and when it has finally come to its maturity, it blooms. It is frequency and vibration. This is the secret of all of the yogis and all of the Zen masters out there. They know this is why they meditate. This is why they get by themselves. You have to meditate and get by yourself because you got so many other frequencies and vibrations trying to overtake yours. Don't allow them to overtake yours. You have to get by yourself and allow yourself to raise your frequency and vibration. This is what they call the law of attraction. It is simply getting in alignment with your desires and getting in alignment not only with your desires, but with your purpose. It's not just enough to get your desires, but you must find and live out your purpose. And you do this by frequency and vibration. See, your thoughts and your words are like magnets. As you think certain things and you speak certain things, you magnetize the things in the atmosphere around you. What you're thinking, you magnetize back to you. What you're speaking, you magnetize to you. So your thoughts and your words technically are magnets. So start thinking and speaking the right things. Only that. And as you think and speak the right things, the things that you are thinking and speaking about will begin to magnetize towards you. So magnetize yourself and start thinking and speaking the right thoughts. Yes. And become a transmission, be a transmission from the Akashic records and the Akashic field. Become a transmitter, and you begin to understand more. Your intuition will increase as you raise your frequency and your vibration, as you stay centered and balanced, as you meditate, think, and speak all of the right things. How can good not come to you? How can your world not be created? What is stopping your world from being created? Is it the world or is it you? If you have a slave mentality, you will say the world is stopping me. But if you have a master's mentality, you say, no, I master my reality. I choose. So you must get rid of that slave mentality that this world has taught you. That slave mentality that this world has instilled into you when you were young through religion and all of these other things. So you must understand that this is what it is. It is the slave and the master's mentality. And because of this, you must understand that all is frequency and vibration. I'm not going to hold y'all long tonight. I'm going to make 1 or 2 more points. Then I'm going to let y'all have your day back. So as you live your life, and you go through your life, and then you
Bluetooth connected.
And you live your life, you must think in terms of frequency and vibration. You must think in terms of mastery and not slavery. Are you a master or are you a slave? Yes. This is how you master your reality. So, I'm going to make 1 more point. Then I'm going to let y'all have your day back. What is your current thoughts? What is your current frequency? What is your current vibration? You must examine that. Examine yourself. If you got to look in the mirror, look in the mirror. If you got to meditate, meditate. But the key to begin to change is self-examination. You must examine yourself and see exactly where you're at. See exactly what you're vibrating. See exactly what your frequency is. And once you do that, and you realize where and what you need to change, you start doing that, beginning with your frequency and your vibration. Yes. This is how you change your reality. Start with self-examination. Start monitoring your thoughts and start monitoring your words. Change your thoughts and change your words, and you will change your reality. I think that's a good place to leave it. Yes. And so, this is my video for today. So I say, think in terms of frequency and vibration. Your thoughts, your words, your thoughts come from the Akashic records. Your words go into the Akashic records. Your actions come from the Akashic records. And your actions go into the Akashic records. But you must stay centered and balanced. Yes. This is truly the Master Key system. Frequency and vibration. I'm Jerome Strickland. That's my video for this week. I hope all is good with you. Hope all stay good with you. And I'll be back with another video. Y'all be blessed and stay high.